Good day, ma'am, and good day, everyone. We are here to report about the theory of cost and profit. First, opportunity cost, the foregone cost or opportunity of choosing an alternative. So, for more elaboration, it is about when a business must choose between two or more options that have different returns. So, for example, a farmer chooses to plant wheat. Then the opportunity cost is planting a different crop. Like an example, it's either corn or rice. Next is imputed cost, values that should be assigned for the use of resources or when using an asset as opposed to investing it, or their costs arising from following one particular action and foregoing another. So, in other words, it is an invisible cost that is not incurred directly. Next, fixed cost, cost that does not vary with output like rent and others. Variable cost, cost that varies with output like direct inputs of production. Next, total cost, fixed cost plus variable cost, the market value of the inputs a firm uses in production. Next, average total cost divided by the quantity of output. Average fixed cost, fixed cost divided by the quantity of output. Average variable cost divided by the quantity of output. Marginal cost, the increase in total cost that arises from an extra unit of production. Total revenue, the amount of a firm receives for the sale of its output. And lastly, profit, total revenue minus total cost.
General concept. A business or firm exists to reward entrepreneurial efforts. The firm undergoes a production process, the outcome of which serve the consumers or buyers. Production embraces the whole process of making the product available to consumer, which therefore includes the final process of distribution. The firm pays a price by using its stock of assets, and the value forgone is called cost. General concept. The firm earns revenues through the sale of goods or services. The positive net effect or difference between revenue and cost is called profit and accrues as said reward to entrepreneur. A buy and sell business is also involved in production, which is the service of bringing the supplies from the source to the users. Profit is a creation of entrepreneurship. With the revenue earned, the firm can recover what is forgone in the process of production, and the excess is simply the profit created. To retain this profit is to increase the firm's stock assets. Conversely, the negative difference between revenue and cost results in a loss which erodes this stock of assets.
Cost concepts. Cost concepts are fundamental principles in accounting and finance that help business understand and manage their expenses. So there are two examples of cost concepts. First is fixed cost, costs that do not change with the level of production or sales. Example, rent, salaries, and insurance. Second, variable cost, costs that vary directly with the level of production or sales. Example, raw materials, direct labor, and sales commission.
Opportunity cost is the foregone opportunity of choosing an alternative. The difference between the opportunity gained from the alternative and its opportunity cost is the net gain or loss from the said choice. In business, The use of stock of assets for production is opportunity cost since such assets could have been used for something else. Also included as opportunity costs are there and the owner's foregone earnings, which are what they could earn alternatively. For example, consider na student ka nga nag-decide na mo tan-aw og movie nga naay tag 1,000 na ticket pero naa kay important exam. Ang opportunity cost adto nga scenario include that not only the 1,000 pesos spent on the movie ticket but also an valuable time na nagamit para sa pag-study. This example illustrates how opportunity cost involves evaluating both monetary and non-monetary factors when making decisions. Table 19 matches business growth, income, or sale with opportunity cost in the forms of business costs, goods and operation, and foregone earnings of owners, money, and entrepreneurial activity. The business earns the gross amount of 1,175,352 pesos by using current stock and entrepreneurial skill. However, it's give up 792,491 pesos as foregone earnings of investment funds and entrepreneurial activity to earn 382,861 pesos, for which is a better choice. And broader perspective, cost is the foregone opportunity of the stakeholders in the business such as the owners, stockholders, creditors, employees, and suppliers. The net gain of production or net of opportunity cost is also there as the forego opportunity to earn more. The upside in the is through which the business incurs losses.
Imputed cost refers to a cost that is not actually incurred but represent a potential expense that would occur if an alternative course of action were taken. Example, owner's equity. If a business owner invests capital into the business instead of earning interest on that money is a savings account. The potential interest income is considered an imputed cost. Cost-output relationship in the short run refers to how a firm's cost changes as it varies its level of production while keeping some factors of production fixed. So there are 5 key concepts of this. First, short run versus long run. Second, types of cost. Third, total cost. And fourth is average cost. And the last is marginal cost.
Cost-output relationship in the short run. These are short-run cost functions since plant size and capacity are fixed. In this table 20 presents the different forms of this cost-output relationship and serve as a reference in the succeeding discussion. In this table, we have quantity, total fixed cost, total variable cost, average fixed cost, average variable cost, average total cost, marginal cost, and lastly total revenue when price is 9.5 pesos. So, saan pagtotal ang total cost? So, yan nila siya. Ang formula sa total cost is total fixed cost plus total variable cost. Example, 40 plus 5 equals 45. And then 40 plus 8.5 equals 48.5. And then ang average fixed cost is i-divide siya into quantity. Ang formula niya is average fixed cost equal total fixed cost divided into quantity. For example, 40 divided 1 equals 40. 40 divided 2 equals 20. Singana na siya. Same para sa average variable cost, i-divide yapon siya into quantity. Ang iyang formula is average variable cost equal ang total variable cost divided into quantity. Example, 5 divide 1 equals 5 gyapon. And then 8.5 divide 2 equals 4.25. As well as average total cost, i-divide gyapon siya into quantity. Ang iyang formula is average total cost equal total cost divided into quantity. Example, 48.5 divide 2 equals 24.25. And then another example is 45 divide 1 equals 45 gyapon siya. So next is marginal cost. So unsaon siya pag total? Ang iyang formula is marginal cost equal change in total cost over change in quantity. So yung ani siya. Total cost is ang quantity 1, quantity 2, minus na siya. And then, ang quantity 1 quantity 2 sa total cost nga result is i-minus gyapon siya. So, ang iyang mga resulta, example, i-minus na ito na siyang 48.5 minus 45. Ang resulta is 3.5. Then, ang quantity 1 and quantity 2 to quantity 2, i-minus po siya. So 1. So, muna dahil ni siya, divide na dahil ni siya. So, 3.5 divide 1. So, 3.5 gyapon siya. So, ingana siya pag total. Simra sa the rest, ingana na gyapon siya pag total. And then, sa total revenue win price is 9.5 pesos is i-times ang 9.5 to quantity. Example, 9.5 times 1 equals 9.5. And then, 9.5 times 2 equals 19. Simra sa the rest, i-times kapon siya into quantity, aron makuha ang atong total sa total revenue win price is 9.5. I-times na siya into quantity. So, nga na ara siya pag total. Total cost has two basic components. Those are fixed and variable cost. So, fixed cost does not vary with output. Variable cost does direct proportion. So, ang formula, total cost equal total fixed cost plus total variable cost. So, this is the formula or equation of marginal cost. So, marginal cost equals change in total cost over change in quantity equals change in total cost over change in quantity. So, in C is marginal cost or change in total cost. In B is marginal variable cost or change in total variable. Marginal cost is equal to marginal variable cost since total fixed cost is constant kaya dili naman siya mabago or ma-change man lang. Kaysa sa TVC, ang TVC is mao na siya ang components that causes total cost nga para mabago siya. Kay ang total variable cost is i-plus man nato siya sa total fixed cost. So mato siya ma-change ang total cost